Armor Regen God build. That's right. This build right here, this build has a 100k St. Elmo's engine with 2.2 million armor and 168k regen per second. You talk about never die build. This thing is ridiculous. It is completely rolled all the way to 11 with survivability and damage alike. But hey, don't take my word for it. Look at this little clip. Max stacks. What does max stacks look like? Well, we have over 100k in our St. Elmo's engine. We're at over 82k on our Dark Winter. We do have 2.2 million armor, and our armor regeneration is currently at 167.6k armor regeneration per second. Woo! What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 build video, and shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. And in today's build video, I'm going to bring to you my latest Regen God build that you can use in PvE or PvP. It does not matter. And yes, I have gameplay of both. And if that sounds good, well, sit back, relax, grab that. You know the whole spiel. Let's go ahead and get into it. All my build breakdowns are the same way. I show the build first, and then all of the gameplay is after. That way you can see how the build is put together. And if you want to see how I use it, you can stick around to the end. But let's go ahead and jump into the build breakdown. Now, starting at the top, we do have the Technician Specialization, but you can use whatever you want. It does not matter for this build. It's not going to make or break the build in any way, shape, or form. The only reason why I am really using it is for the +1 skill tier, so that whenever I'm using this for PvE, I have a tier 2 striker drone, and then for PvP, I'll switch that over to a tier 2 decoy. And it is a lot of fun, and it works really, really well in PvP. Not only with against other players, but also in landmarks, trying to get the exotic chests. Also with supply drops, that way you can get the supply drop and then work on the bosses and all that. This thing has it all. I'm telling you right now, the skill efficiency really rocks. The weapon damage is amazing. The bonus armor that you get is just intoxicating. And we haven't even talked about the armor regeneration part yet. It's crazy. But like I said earlier, you can use whatever specialization you want. It's not going to make or break the build. It only makes my skills a little bit better. Now, as far as the weapons, I am using my primary and secondary weapon, but not my sidearm. So you can use whatever sidearm you want. It doesn't matter. I have the backup boomstick here with preservation just in case, but I don't really ever have to whip it out. Unless I really have to. No, I'm just playing. As far as the weapons go, my primary and secondary weapon, these are my two favorite to use together for armor regeneration builds, also for like Dark Zone builds, PvP builds, anything like that, run and gun builds. I love a good AR SMG combination, and that's exactly what we have here. My primary weapon is the St. Elmo's engine. This is a fan favorite from, 2 years ago? And it's still a fan favorite now. What makes this weapon so special is that it comes with the talent Actum Est. So whenever you're shooting an enemy, it builds up stacks, but whenever you hit 100 stacks and reload, you then get shock ammo. Now in PvE, that's your entire magazine will then be shock ammo, but for PvP, it will be lowered to 50% of your magazine size will be shock ammo. Now, as far as the weapon itself, it's sitting here at 86k total damage, but like I just showed you, whenever you have your stacks up, you're actually over 100k for this weapon, and that gets even stronger whenever you start getting these short-term buffs on top of that. Now, as far as the attributes and everything, it's all maxed out with damage to targets at a cover for that bottom attribute, and we have expertise level 30, meaning this thing is fully maxed out, good to go. As far as my secondary, I do have the Vector 45 ACP. The reason for that is I have Flatline on here, and I am utilizing the linked laser pointer. Now remember the linked laser pointer, whenever you aim your enemy, or aim your weapon at an enemy, it will then pulse them. And we have the talent flatline. Whenever you pulse an enemy, you then get amplified damage. And this one also expertise level 30, damage to targets at a cover for that bottom attribute. And it's sitting at 70k total damage here, but whenever all the stacks and everything are applied, it goes up to like 86 to 90k when you're fully maxed out. Now going to the build. This is actually a really fun build to use. I highly recommend. So we have the Memento, because when the stacks are up, you get 3% armor regeneration. We have the Emperor's Guard knee pads, because that gives you 1% armor regeneration. We have One Piece Bellstone Armory, because that also gives you 1% armor regeneration. And we have 3-piece Golem Gear. Now, the reason why we're doing the 3-piece and not just the 2-piece is because they increased, they being the devs, way back in like Project Resolve about 2 years ago. What they did is they increased the total damage to be 10% for that 3 set bonus. So now, instead of 1% armor regeneration, you get 1.5. And instead of getting 5% total armor, you get 10. So that's why we're even tankier than normal. And we have all armor regeneration because of the 3-piece Golem Gear. Now, let's go ahead and get a little deeper into this build. Starting with the Memento Backpack. So the Memento gives you, well, it gives you 3 things, actually. It gives you all 3 core attributes. So you get a weapon damage core, you get a armor core, and a skill tier. It also gives you Kill Confirmed that has 2 other things. So Kill Confirmed, your enemies drop a trophy every time you eliminate them. Once you pick up the trophy, you get a short-term buff, but if you pick up multiple trophies, you get a long-term buff. And that's why I was saying it gives you 2 things. So the short-term buff is based off of your core attributes. So for example here, what am I at? I'm at 1, 6, and 1. So that means every time I pick up a trophy after a kill, I get 5% weapon damage, I get 60% bonus armor, and I get 5% skill efficiency. Now, just so you know, 60% of 2.2 million armor. Yeah. And that's every single trophy. And that's bonus armor. So you're getting millions of extra, armor for just killing enemies and picking up a trophy. But wait, there's more, because that's just the short-term buffs. The long-term buffs, whenever you pick up multiple trophies, it can stack up to 30 times. So on top of the 5% weapon damage, 60% bonus armor, and 5% skill efficiency, on top of that, you also get the long-term buffs, which is 30% weapon damage, 3% armor regeneration, and 30% skill efficiency. So if you're getting short-term buffs and long-term buffs, you're getting 3% armor regeneration, 60% bonus armor, 35% weapon damage, and 35% skill efficiency when it's all stacked up on top of each other. And that gets even crazier when you're picking up 3-4 stacks at a time, because that is per stack. Pretty crazy. Did I say crazy? Yeah, pretty crazy. That shit cray, ain't it, Jay? Anyways, going to the chest piece, we have the Everyday Carrier. So this is the named Bellstone Armory chest piece with Perfectly Efficient. Now, Perfectly Efficient, what this does is every time you use an armor kit, whether it be the instant armor kit or the full armor kit, you get a 75% chance of it not consuming. So that means that you have 4 armor kits, you pop an armor kit, and boom, you have 4 armor kits again. That's how it works. It's really fun, and it works like a charm. Now, the cool thing about this is the Bellstone Armory brand set bonus also gives you armor regeneration. We have armor for the core with armor regeneration and crit chance, and a crit chance mod. Oh, and for the Memento, we have a crit chance mod as well. Now let's move on to the Emperor's Guard. So the Emperor's Guard knee pads are the named Murakami knee pads that give you a 1% armor regeneration roll as an attribute. Now you can also get normal armor regeneration, which I have right here. So you have double armor regen, and then you change your core attribute to an armor core, and you're good to go. Pretty cool. And finally, we have the 3 Golem Gear items. So the Golem Gear brand set bonuses for this build, we get status, armor regeneration, and total armor. Now, the status is the only one we're not using for this. Now, as far as the attributes, we have armor for the core, armor regeneration with crit chance, and a crit damage mod. Going to the gloves, Golden Gear, armor for the core, armor regeneration with crit chance. And finally, the Golden Gear holster, armor regeneration, and crit chance. All right, and that, my dear agents, is the build. Pretty cool, right? Now, as far as the skills, you can use whatever you want, but I do really enjoy using the EMP with the decoy and the dark zone. And then whenever I go over to the light zone, I'll switch it over to a striker drone and maybe like a jammer pulse. Sitting here at the base with no stats, no stacks, no buffs or anything added to it, here are your weapon stats for the St. Elmo's engine. So we're sitting at just under 87k for the weapon damage, just under 35k for the PvP. We're at max crit chance, 72 crit damage, 75 headshot, with health damage and damage to targets at a cover. For the offensive tab, we're at 55% all weapons damage bonus and 30% AR damage bonus. So every time I'm using the St. Elmo's engine, we are starting off at 85% damage bonus total. And that's before all the buffs. Going to the gear talents, we do have Kill Confirm, giving us short-term and long-term buffs, and we have Perfectly Efficient, giving us that 75% chance of not consuming our armor kits. We're actually just under 2.2 million armor. We're at 2.199.9. We're right there. This shit's crazy. But we are under. We have just over 101k armor regeneration per second before any of the stacks. And we are at max health damage or health. So we're at 363k health. We also have 10% explosive and hazard, but that's due to my watch level. So here's my disclaimer for all my build videos. And I'm currently at watch level 14,213. That means all these boxes are maxed out 50 of 50. Now, if you are at or above shade level 1000, you have the exact same setup. You can copy and paste my build, get the exact same numbers, same results, excluding expertise, which I'll talk about here in just a second. But if you are below shade level 1000, some of these boxes are not going to be maxed out. So when you go to copy and paste my build, some of your numbers might be lower. It's okay. Don't freak out. It's still a great build to use. I promise you. Just put it together. Let me know what you think. And expertise will make it even stronger. For example, because it is, partially in the dark zone, partially in the light zone, both of those take expertise. So because of that, I have all my weapons maxed out and, my chest piece and backpack maxed out. But all the rest of my gear items could be a little tankier, so we could get closer to 2.3 million armor when everything's said and done. And for the skills, I do have max skills as well, but it depends on which skills you want to use. And, not too shabby. Now, that is the build breakdown. If you find this helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing, and let me know what you think in the comments section below. But again, I'm Kamikazevondoom. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. And peace out. Oh, yeah. And roll that footage. So this gameplay is going to be a little different. I'm going to try to speedrun this heroic and see how fast I do with my tank build. Remember, this is a 2.2 million armor tank build. Here we go.
They maintain this outpost.
167, well, rounded up to 168k armor regeneration per second. Look at that armor bar. Holy moly. Look at that armor bar. Woo! Oh, man, we're going ham. Yes, sir, yes, sir. All crits all day. Yeah, we're trying. Oh, that's heavy. That's bad. Really bad. Gotta go. Yeah, that was a little slow. That was a little slow, but we're gonna try to make up some ground here. Let's go. Run, 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 run. And yes, this is with modifiers active. The modifiers are in the game right now. Of course, he got me with the freaking foam. Man, that turret is eating me up. Yo, that turret won't stop shooting. Go, go, go. Shotgunners are shooting me in the face. Yo, this turret will not stop shooting me. Yo, this... Oh my gosh. Chaos will unfold. Yo, this guy's running. Look at my armor bar, though. Woo! Go, go, go. And we still have some shock ammo left over. That's crazy how I can just sit there in the middle with all of them shooting me and that turret shooting me. And we're able to do all that. A lot of fun. Another heavy. Well, there goes our speed run. So that means we've gotten 2 extra heavies already. Fair enough. I guess we're trying to see how hard we can make this heroic. When it's just supposed to be a normal heroic. And then they're all running a little bit. Yep, got them. Oh, come on, heavy. Bro. 3 heavies so far. What? Dude, we still have a lead up here? Of course.
Get the hell back.
All clear. I repeat, the compound is all clear.
No, that can't be all of them. Check the interior.
Definitely not going to be a speed run. Holy crap. We're like chasing enemies and we're getting extra heavies. This is just going to be just a normal run through apparently. Unless we hit rogue agents or some crap. Nope, it didn't say rogue agents right there, so I think we're okay. Run! They all have overheal too, or I guess some of them every single time have overheal. Yeah, that dude went straight to the ground. Wow. Of course. Straight chaos.
Damn it. The Trussons have turned the memorial into a base. It's an area beneath you with increased security. Isaac can't access data on this location.
Run!
Stay alert. You know what you're
Let's
walking
go.
into.
And if you didn't know, you can jump down this right side right here. Oh yeah. And then double roll. There you go. And remember, this is with a full tank. 2.2 million armor.
DC 62.
So yeah, I am shooting a little
I
low.
just ID'd those shells as chemical
But
weapons.
you see, they're all
Can't
dying
afford to let the
pretty damn
Trussons
quick.
escape with those. You gotta find a way to close up that tunnel.
That armor bar is sick. Go, go, go. We're almost done. Feeling good.
According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those orders loaded with
Woo! It still got me. Yeah, it's crazy how they have a lot of these enemies have that like green health bar. It's like, look, like this guy right there. Why is he extra tanky? And it's not just this one enemy, it's a lot of them. So I'm gonna get a lot of extra damage this round. Of course I'm shooting the railing right there. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
That should keep them from getting more of those mortars.
Oh, come on. Oh, why? Go. Boom. And bye-bye.
Good work. Go on and head back up. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial.
Look at that. Let's
If you hadn't
go.
stopped them, I know they would have used those weapons on us.
Full
We would've taken
tank.
up White Castle.
Just running through it.
I
I
can't
love
tell
it.
you how relieved I am to have you on our side. Thank
While
you.
we're waiting on all of those to pop
Today,
up,
we dealt a
here are
great
my
blow to the
numbers.
True Sun's infrastructure.
I'm over
We confiscated
100K
a
on
massive
the
cache of chemical
St.
weapons
Elmo's engine.
and eliminated a stronghold near the campus. You should be proud.
And we're sitting
Saved
at
a lot of lives today.
167.6K regen per second. 167.6K, so I guess I could say 168K rounding up. That's crazy. 168K armor regen per second, 2.2 million armor, and 100K base on that St. Elmo's engine. The end mission results, I did 1.7 billion damage. What? 1.7 billion. Wow, dude. Nearly 1.8 billion. Wow. Real crit percentage, 64%. Let's go. But all right. I'm Kamikazevondoom. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. All right. We'll do a little bit of Dark Zone. I typically use my armor regeneration for the Dark Zone, so here we go. Now, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Looks like we have some farmers up in the Dark Zone. But I'm going to hit the exotic boxes and all that jazz. Yo, that NPC looks crazy. It's pretty funny. buddy. Looking good. Looking good. No, there's a whole group right here. Da-da-da-da. See if I can hit this chest. Yep. All right. Thank you.
Now detecting
Exotic. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Got it. I don't think these are a part of the landmark. Whenever I get max stacks, I'll show you what max stacks looks like as well. Not showing more ads over here. Okay. Nowhere near max stacks, but we're getting some. Let me get this boss drop. Looks like these guys are just farming, so we will be on our way to the next exotic chest. I am happy though, we already hit one exotic, so I need that. Johnny Bravo just went rogue somewhere. It does this weird like audio bug when people go rogue nowadays. And it doesn't matter where they are in the server. Oh, they're 0.3 away.
Patrol detected.
Now, I was just told again today in my Discord that someone got the Ravenous just off of some random ass NPCs. Make sure we get them. There we go. Oh, this box has been hit. Maybe I'm backtracking where those other farmers were already doing. We'll see. Why can I not run now? What the hell? What is... Yo, you guys see the bottom right of my screen? What is going on? And now I can't... Dude, what is going on? Yo. I know people were saying that the Dark Zone was bugged and there's a lot of cheaters, but what the hell is this, dude? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I gotta switch. I'm gonna switch lobbies. Oh my god, it won't. GG's. You guys see this? And then look in the bot. Oh, it just canceled out. And people are still PvPing while this is happening. They're still going rogue and they're still PvPing. Meanwhile, my game is completely frozen. It has this weird loading thing in the bottom right. And you can see all of these floors are not loading in properly. Alright. Log out, log back in, see what the hell is going on. It's so weird, man. So weird. And then people say, well, just go PvP in the Dark Zone. Why do you go to Conflict? And it's like, bro, the Dark Zone is way more broken than Conflict. I mean, at least in Conflict, you can PvP in, like, peace, you know? The Dark Zone, I mean, look at this. And it's going to take me forever. Look at this. We're stuck at the 100 loading screen. Oh, my gosh. Well, loaded back in. We're going to try the Dark Zone again. Here we go. That was weird, but whatever. We got this. Alright, so DZ West was really, like, glitchy and, like, broken. So now we're in DZ South. Same build, but no stacks. So I need to get the stacks up and show you what it looks like in the Dark Zone. And we'll do maybe a mission or something in the Light Zone and show you what it's like over there as well. But it's a great solo build, great for survivability. You get all of that armor regeneration and more. So maybe I'll hit this heroic over here and show you. All right, DZ boxes look like they were hit in this Dark Zone. I kind of got set back with the glitchy Dark Zone West, so I'm gonna try to fly through this little session and then jump over to the Light Zone. That way I can show you all the different parts and still be able to have some sort of gameplay for this build. But I do want to show you the stacks while we're in here, because the stacks in the Dark Zone will be different than the stacks in the Light Zone.
Deal with that.
There you go. Now I have shock ammo for later. There we go.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Let's go ahead and hit this box.
Detonated gear detected.
No. Exotic. Getting unlucky with that. Oh yeah, this one's invaded, so now we're gonna have doggies.
Take the load off.
Booyah! Boom.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Well, we've got a guy watching me. Maybe he's just farming too.
Hostile hive detected.
Booyah. Nope. Who's wearing Exodus gloves?
Now
Nice.
detecting contaminated gear.
Good job.
Landmark cleared.
You guys snuck up on me like a ninja. Ooh, Dark Zone drops. Hold on. We're going to the Dark Zone drops. It's invaded, so Dark Zone drops all day. All day with the Dark Zone drop. And it's invaded, so there's only one Dark Zone drop, and it's all bosses. Let's get it. Now, I typically run my armor regeneration for the Dark Zone for survivability purposes. That way I can run around here solo and do whatever I want. But you can definitely use this in the Light Zone, and I'll show you that here in just a bit. That way you see a little bit of Dark Zone, see a little bit of Light Zone, and then whichever one you like, put it together and have some fun. Let's get this Dark Zone drop really quick. It's in a bad spot too. And it's going to have all the bosses. Oop, there's all the bosses right there. And it showed we had purples already too, so this is going to stink. Yeah, let's throw it right there on them. Let's see if I can hit it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, clutch! Oh, clutch! Oh my god. Yo, if you just saw that. Say you saw that in chat. Oh my god. Might have been one of the best supply drops I've ever gotten.
Drop has expired. Airburst secure mine detected.
Yo.
Get back,
The hell was shooting me in the back?
Secure mine detected.
son of a.
Contaminated gear. Extraction gold.
Oh, it's a freaking
Detecting
drone.
contaminated gear.
Mmm. All this while the sniper's hitting me. That's hilarious. No, we still have 3 more bosses. Oh, no wonder. Holy moly, dude. And this is why we do the supply drops, to show you what it's like against 5 bosses at once. This is ridiculous. Oh, and we have more NPCs. Holy moly, dude. Oh, I'm lagging. That was weird. Yeah, if we're about to lag out of another dark zone, might have to say no dark zone today. That seems to be okay now.
Sending in truck.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
There we go. Yo, I keep getting blinded. Who? It must be a sniper over here. I'm just getting blinded nonstop.
Hey, pendejo.
Oh, and then just running away. Oh, that boss got picked up. Oh, it's because this guy's picking people up. Son of a bitch. And that's why I'm not getting any drops from these enemies. Where is he? I see him. Yo, this guy's a sneaky MOB. Sneaky!
System malfunctioning. Contaminated gear detected.
Alright. Holy moly.
Helo is returning to base. System back online.
Yo, did I say MOB? So I like combined MFer and SOB at the same time? It sounded good when I said it, and then I was like, hold on, what did I just say? Alright, let's get it. Let's go. Alright, so we hit the supply drop, we hit the the landmark. Let's get some exotics, and let's run. And we'll run it. Oh man, that was funny. That was freaking funny. Alright, I think the next exotic chest is this one right here. Oh, I didn't get the one in the bottom of the parking structure.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
No exotic. Ah, come on. Oh, look at my stacks. So I'm at 93k on the weapon damage, 79k on the vector, and I am at 167.4k armor regeneration per second. And that's with the stacks up, and that's without the short-term stacks. That's just the long-term stacks. So that's what was that? 167.4k. That's ridiculous. I remember during like Warlords of New York having like 60k was really good. Now we're at 160k. Like, come on, it's just crazy.
Over here. I got the target right here.
Nope, that chest was already hit. Fair enough. Moving on. Oh, I can get that stack. Booyah. And just keep your stacks going. I'll probably end up extracting right here. We did a very, very little bit amount of DZ West and do a little bit of DZ South, and then I'll show you some light zone gameplay. But you can easily see
Extraction called.
survivability is not an issue. even when you're taking on, what was that, 5 bosses at once with all the other enemies all by yourself, so you have all the aggro to you, I mean, you're still coming out on top. It's a really, really strong build. And if you use this with a team, it could be even deadlier, but what I would say is do it solo, because if you're in a team, it's going to be harder to get all those memento stacks, just so you know. Yeah, did I just get these guys aggroed? Yep.
Hit the target.
Well, that box has been hit. I think I only needed 2 black tusk kills. There we go. To complete whatever project. I don't have time to check the other exotic box. I'm gonna go back.
Extraction helo. Almost within range.
Booyah. There's definitely a lot going on around here.
Ready for pickup.
Helo is on site.
But this is another one of my solo Dark Zone builds. I hope you enjoyed. And that... both of these landmarks are still red because of me. Oh, I see. Uh-oh, I see. Uh-oh. I see. Mm-hmm.
Hostile hive detected.
Leaving in 30 seconds.
Oh, he put on a booster. Very good. Very good.
We're outbound in 15 seconds.
Whoa, what was that? What was that damage afterwards? That was weird. Oh, that was weird. Whatever. Did you guys see it? It was like I got hit twice? That was weird. I think he's popping a medi.
Cargo loaded. Ready to go.
Helo is headed back.
Where'd he go? Woo! Oh! Face tanked a little too hard there. Oh, girl. All up in my face. All up in my face. Woo! Where you going? Where are you going? Mm-hmm.
Hostile hive detected.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Like right there. It looks like he's on the other side of me, but he's hitting me. I don't know. What's he doing? Where are you going? Why is he running away? Why is he running away? What is this? I saw you with the booster. You're trying to get me hit with the NPCs. Ah, I see, I see. Smart. Very smart. Try to get me with the NPCs. Very smart. What is going... Bro. This is why I call PvP the Black Abyss. Because you could spend all day and not get anything done. Now I'm over here shooting a freaking chunga. Probably because he ran out of ammo. Yeah, probably because he ran out of ammo. He ran back. Whatever. I guess that was a good PvP match. Might have been the only time I've ever had a PvP match where no one ever died. Okay. Whatever, bro. Alright. Moving on. I know I missed an exotic chest over here near the entrance. But then I guess I'll get out of here. That was weird. But hey, good PvP. You can see how the survivability is insanely high. But alright, let's go over here, check the exotic box, get out of here. Oh, we already extracted, so GG's. Try to get this exotic component. But you could see even there, dude was trying to get us, but I don't know. Even had the booster. That was pretty smart. That booster head was pretty smart. Yeah, lagging a little bit going up those stairs. Yeah, the Dark Sun's been lagging. Alright. There we go. No exotic. Whatever. But alright. That's going to be the Dark Zone gameplay. Looks like I hit all of the exotic chests. We even had a little squabble there. That was pretty fun. We had a supply drop and a couple of the landmarks. But alright, let's jump over to the light zone and we'll get you out of here. Here we go. Booyah!